I really needed a new car, and I was on a pretty tight budget. A friend of mine said, why don't I use Regal Auctions? Well, I didn't know anything about auctions, never mind car auctions, so I was a little bit apprehensive. My friend said, well, go in the day before and check out the vehicles. So I did that, and the office staff were absolutely, wonderful. They pretty much explained everything to me in a nutshell. So, then I went outside to check out the vehicles. And almost right away, one of the yard staff came over, and I told him it was my first time. And he was just great, showing me all around and, explaining things to me. And, as we're making our way around the yard, I picked out a couple that I was, really interested in. And then all of a sudden, there's my dream car, the Mini Cooper. And so I just couldn't wait for the next day then and the auction. So they told me to come in early, so I did, and I attended my first ever auction school. I actually found it really helpful because I didn't know anything about auctions. Pretty much everything was covered in it, from how to actually bid to information on the various vehicles. So after class, it was time for the auction, and my first ever auction. And it started, and at the beginning, none of my picks were coming up, so I'm just kind of sitting back, and I'm watching, and I'm just taking in the whole experience. And then all of a sudden, there's my Mini Cooper. And my heart started racing, and all I could think of was, I have to get that car. So the bidding started, and there was several people bidding against me. Well, apparently they didn't want it as badly as I did, because I got the car. And not only that, I actually got it slightly under my budget. I would definitely use Regal Auctions again myself, and I would recommend it to anyone who was looking for a vehicle. I think that they're making a real difference in the industry.